You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History. Minor Family Dentistry would like to bring you the following dental health tip. It's recommended to have a dental checkup no later than your child's first birthday. An adult should brush for a young child and monitor older children's brushing to ensure a good job is done. Flossing should start when teeth are touching. Minor Family Dentistry wishes you good dental health. Families, including children of all ages, are welcome. Minor Family Dentistry, 1010 Downing and Hayes. Find them in the Next Tech directory.
So, you think you have skeletons in your closet? Come to Sternberg Museum, where we let our skeletons out of the closet.
Hello, and welcome to You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. My name is Dana Stanton, and I'm the coordinator of the West Central Kansas Smart Start program. And with me today is Joy Fischer with the Foster Grandparents Program. Good morning, Joy.
Good morning.
Now, first of all, tell us just a little bit about your position with Foster Grandparents and what you do.
I am the Assistant Director of the Foster Grandparent Program, and I coordinate and supervise the volunteers that serve in our community service areas.
Mm-hmm. Now, some people might not be familiar with Foster Grandparents, that program. Could you tell us a little bit about what you do in your program?
The Foster Grandparent Program provides opportunities for older adults age 55 and older to provide service opportunities to young children. The Foster Grandparent Program is part of the Senior Corps, which is administered by the Corporation for National and Community Service. And it's the federal agency that supports service, volunteer programs, and things that improve the lives, strengthen communities, and foster civic engagement. And it was established in 1965 as part of a component of Lyndon B. Johnson's War on Poverty. And then in 1994, a partnership between the Topeka Foster Grandparent Program and Fort Hays State University was developed to provide service opportunities for older adults in western Kansas. And at that time, 6 volunteers began their service in Hays, and they were under the direction of the Topeka Foster Grandparent Program at that time. And the program grew, and then in 1997, Fort Hays State University was awarded a grant to establish the program in western Kansas, and it was a grant from the Corporation for National and Community Service, and this allowed volunteers to share their times and their talents and skills and their energy with the children throughout western Kansas.
So this is not a new program. This is something that's been around and in our community for quite some time.
Yes, it has.
Now, I said that in the community, what are there certain sites or certain, groups of people that foster grandparents work with?
Yes, we have volunteers that serve in libraries and elementary schools and museums, child care centers, Head Start programs, parents as teachers. What are some of the other places? Youth Friends.
Youth Friends.
Yes, absolutely. Didn't want to forget Youth Friends. And the Center for Life Experience and Community Connections here at in Hays. And they serve as positive role models, and they provide tutoring and mentoring for troubled youth. And they provide an intergenerational connection between the children and the older adult. And they give their time to the children so that the children can succeed.
Well, I know that I'm a part of the Youth Friends program also, and some of your volunteers work with some of our Youth Friends kids and read to them. And it's funny that some of those little ones have never been around a grandparent, a grandma or a grandpa, and they'll say things like, "Why is your hair white?" And so they really get some great experiences with our older senior citizens. So I personally have seen what a wonderful program it is. Now, I know there's so many benefits for students, but what are some of the benefits for volunteers?
Our volunteers are provided a stipend, a tax-free stipend if they qualify income-wise. Mm-hmm. They receive paid holidays, vacations, sick leave. They get monthly training. There's a travel allowance for them from their home to the site that they're serving. They are provided, some of the other things that they're provided include the monthly training, as I said, and the supervision of the staff at the Foster Grandparent Program. And
I know what I've seen, they get lots of hugs around the neck and lots of little ones who look forward to seeing them all the time.
yes, they have commented to me that when they arrive there at the classroom or wherever their service site is, the kids are giving them hugs and smiles, and they ask them where they've been if they're gone, and it's like, okay, you can't be gone, Grandma. What's going on here?
Yeah, I've seen that very, very much. Now, how many volunteers do you have here in Hays?
Well, we currently have 53 volunteers throughout our service area, and they include 5 men and 48 women, ranging in age from 58 to 89. Mm-hmm. And the communities that they serve in include Hays, Ellis, Victoria, Palco, Plainville, Stockton, Quinter, Waukene, Hill City, Luray, Hoisington, Great Bend, Dodge City. We have sites in a lot of the communities in western Kansas.
Mm-hmm. Now, say there's someone out there who would like to volunteer. They're sitting at home thinking, there's something I could give back and I'd like to work with young children. Who would they contact? Would that be you? Is there a phone number that they need to call?
Our office is located in Wiest Hall on the 7th floor on the campus of Fort Hays State University. Mm-hmm. Our telephone number is 785-628-5809. Or they can also visit our website, which is fhsu.edu/Foster Grandparent, and our phone number and address is also included there. Or they can email me at hfischer@fhsu.edu, and Fisher is Fischer.
Now, we're going to put all that information on the bottom of the screen, and so they'll be able to see it. So they can call you at any time, and there's not a certain time you have to start in August or you have to start in September. They can call at any time to begin.
They can call at any time. We take applications on an ongoing basis, and then we find a site for them to serve at. And our office is open between 8 to 4:30 every day. And if they do not get us, we ask that they please leave us a message so that we can get back in contact with them.
Thank you so much. It sounds like, I know it's a wonderful program. You've been watching You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. And parents and grandparents, remember, you are your child's first and best teacher. Thank you.
Thanks for watching You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You can watch the program weekdays in the noon and 9 o'clock hours. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History.